Howdy y'all, Fuzzy Biker down here at Motorcycle Park in the mighty mini-tropolis of Marnie, Iowa. Check out what we got today. This is the Royal Enfield Bear 650. Check that hot rod out. A little different this one is. I know you can see it already, right? Check out this pipe. Dustland, high pipe. Absolutely gorgeous. Makes a good sound. It's a... So this is the Bear Eddie Mulder Special, the 249 model. This is a sold bike. It is got the teal frame. It's got the black seat. It's got this, you know, racing stripe on the tank here, the checkerboard. It's got this oxblood red stuff here, the little bear in the top there. They've added these knee pads in here. I think I'm going to do that on mine also. Check that out. Isn't that gorgeous? Just a beautiful thing. I love this bike. Like I said, I've got one of my own. On spokes, you know, it's got the MRF tires front and back. These tires were made for the bike. 320 millimeter disc, fixed disc with a Vibri double piston caliper on the front. Upside down forks, 43 millimeters. There is about 5.1 inches of travel in the front. That's about 130 millimeters. Isn't that cool? These are just, you got to get the dealer just to feel these things. They got a texture to them. Very nice, very nice. It's got a different headlight than the normal Interceptor. The wheelbase is a little longer. I think it's 1460 millimeters. That is about 57.5 inches maybe. It's got a little more travel in the rear shocks. I think it's a 4.4 inches of travel in the rear. That's about 115 millimeters. The bigger disc on the back, 270 on the back for a disc with a single piston Vibri caliper. On spokes again the MRF back tire. I love the whole back end here. You know, all LED lighting now, including the turn signals and brake light. Look at that muffler. I call that the double barrel shotgun look there. Just absolutely gorgeous. It's got this really neat, so this runs uphill a little more compared to we'll show it on this side. Compared to a normal Interceptor, this runs uphill a little more. The seat steps up a little bit. It's got this really neat line now. Comes over like this, swoops down, back up. The seat is also cut back on the sides here. I don't know if you can see that here. So when you sit on it, you can really feel it. The space right here on both sides. Very traditional looking bike in that sense. You know, just a wonderful machine. So it's got the 648cc parallel twin, air-cooled, oil-cooled, single overhead cam, 4-valve per cylinder engine. Makes about 47 horsepower, 40-41 foot-pounds of torque. I think that's 53-55 newton meters. All that runs through the 6-speed transmission. I've said this before, this is one of the best engine transmission combinations on the market. Very smooth. It's just, it always seems to be in the right gear. Just a fabulous thing. Just a fabulous thing. So the big special about this one, of course, is that pipe. Now, that pipe was not made for this bike. Baxter Cycle has a way of making things work, and they did a pretty darn good job, I'd say. It was made for an Interceptor. And you know, it's the right bike to have this on. This is supposed to be a scrambler. Eddie Mulder run the Bear race in the early 60s. He was, I think, 16 years old at the time. And this bike is kind of a tribute to that. The color of the frame is kind of a Royal Enfield racing color for frames back in the day. And that bike was a scrambler race. This is a scrambler bike. So, you know, we're competing with a lawnmower over there. So what I think we should do is I'll put my gear on. We'll get the other camera out and we'll go for a ride. Wahoo! Listen to that pipe. I like it. Oh, that is a hoot. We got to take it easy. It's a new bike. Hot rod. I like it. These things handle terrific. That's one of the main things about this bike. I love the way they handle. I love the way the Interceptor handles, and this one gets better. Wahoo! Excellent sound, excellent sound. Beautiful. It just sings a good song. Oh, that Dustland is sweet. A little figure 8 here. The wheelbase was 1460 millimeters, I think. 57.8 inches, I believe, if I got that right. I thought a car was coming. Beautiful, beautiful. What a lovely sound. What a beautiful sound. Look up over on that hill, there's a bunch of Bigfoot up there. We call that Bigfoot Hill. Next time you're in the mighty mini metropolis of Marnie, Iowa, make sure you get over here and check that out. Welcome to fabulous South Marnie. What a great sound. The brakes are excellent on this thing. They have a different disc. It's a fixed disc this time. And they say it's made out of a different metal. And it's supposed to do a little better job braking. It's supposed to do a little better job braking. Oh, I love the sound. I can feel the heat off the pipe just a little bit. What a great sounding machine. Boy, I'd like to have that on mine. I'm not a loud motorcycle kind of guy, but this thing sings right. Short shifting. Nice. Very nice. So smooth. I think, you know, the 6-speed transmission of the Interceptor was already a very smooth machine. And Royal Enfield has a habit of improving model after model, you know, little changes to make it better. And I think they've done that with this motorcycle as well. Very smooth shifting. Very good revving too. Oh, I love the sound. Look at how this thing handles. Hey, let's do the bridge test here. See if I can make this thing turn around in its own length, huh? Oh yeah, new bike, new bike. Awesome. I got a guy riding up behind us on a motorcycle. I'll have to pull over here for a second. Okay, let's do the hill spin test. Look at that, huh? Next time you're out in the mighty mini metropolis of Marnie, Iowa, get yourself over here to the Derailed Grill right there. Home of the famous Wahoo burger. That's what I had for supper last night. So what's on a Wahoo burger? Well, it's a beef patty, sauteed onions, jalapenos, pepper jack cheese. I add bacon to mine. Ha 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 ha. Beautiful. What a fun riding bike. What a fun riding bike. I do have one of these of my own. Let's go out of town this way this time. Got a little wind blowing here. I love the way this thing sings. It really has a good sound. Excellent, excellent, excellent. What a thing of beauty. What a thing of beauty. Look at that. Beautiful Iowa day here. Now, if y'all are in the market for a newer used Royal Enfield, Triumph classic British bike of any type, parts, accessories, thingamajigs, doodads, jackets, boots, socks, underwear, accessories of all types, take yourself over here to Baxter Cycle in the mighty metropolis of Marnie, Iowa, right there. Those guys can help you out. Or go to baxtercycle.com. That was our good buddy Randy. He just got himself a brand new Interceptor. It's in the back of this white pickup here. Let's see if we can get a look at it. Check that out. Hey, that's got a Bear tank on it. What are we looking at? Huh? Custom job there, right? I like it. I like it. If you don't mind, please hit like and subscribe. It's a beautiful day here. It's a wonderful day where y'all are at. Get yourselves out on your motorcycles and go for a ride. Wahoo!
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Wahoo!